Hi there, I'm Ian Sugarman. I'm with Epam Systems. Basically, we've done a lot of work trying to help companies realize how to make a customer experience much better at a mass market level. So goal with us is to try and understand what a company's challenges are, how they want to reach their clients, and better reach them. In particular, this is just one of many examples of products and capabilities we have. This is basically a media asset manager, so it's taking all sorts of different metadata providers, taking their feeds, and trying to basically take that to the next level by enriching it with other metadata to create a personalized experience for users. We've also kind of entered into the world of gaming, augmented reality, virtual reality. So when you start talking about motorsports, what could be more exciting than having a person sit there and be in a position where they're driving the car just like one of the Formula One racers? Total excitement, great opportunities to continue to grow the sport.
So Apple became a consumer experience company, not just a technology. It's just literally the whole technology is sort of like transparent. It's just it makes people feel good.
Yeah, technology is a means to an end. There's no value in technology into itself. It's what it does for you, it's what it does for your company, but even more, it's what it does for your customers. And if you can excite your customers, if you can bring them in and create a unique experience, the world is yours. You have an opportunity to do something really special.
So tell me about your background. Design, engineering. How did you get involved with this?
So my personal background, I've been in media and entertainment for a very long time. EPAM is basically a 60,000 software engineering company, so we really work to create those perfect consumer experiences. It really excited me when I first started talking to EPAM about the capabilities they had in that space. So that's why I'm here. I'm looking forward to making the world a more fun place for everybody in it.
So what are your personal goals? What are the goals of EPAM? EPAM is, like you say, trying to take it to the next level, consumer experience.
Well, we work with a lot of companies that really have a great market in that space already. So whether you're talking about various companies in the sporting world, in the gaming world, or companies just trying to help you build search engines, we basically work with all those companies to help enhance their product, their platforms, and their capabilities. So for us, our real goal is to actually help make other companies really successful. That's where we excel, connecting the dots.
Okay, you're talking sort of abstract terms of when you're talking about having a fan wearing a VR goggles, and can you give me an example? This is not while they're watching a Formula One race. This is separate, like maybe a gaming experience?
Any of the above. So as an example, you might be in a Formula One race. We might have cameras and sensors on the Formula One car. You can actually experience that with them real time. In theory, you could wind up having VR goggles on, be in the race, be dodging other competitors, see what's actually happening. Instead of feeling like you're in a seat that's quite a ways away, you can be in the seat with the driver, experiencing that as they are. I mean, it's a total game changer for how all sports could be delivered.
Right. Yeah, fan stands for fanatic. These guys will buy anything, do anything just because they're, what do they have in NASCAR? They have these merchandising, T-shirts, baseball caps, coffee mugs, the whole bit. They'll buy that stuff. So then would your solution help the merchandising things they're trying to sell product?
Oh, all this allows for cross-sell, upsell, and as you said, you have some of the best fans out there. I remember years ago being in Nashville, there was a race going on with several hundred laps. I arrived at a gas station and there was about 250 people in the gas station watching on about a 7-inch TV that was black and white. So you have a loyal fan base. They're just looking for new opportunities and new experiences that allow them to even spend more time and love what they love even that much more. So this is just one of many ways that we can help give that experience to them.
Can you talk a little bit more about virtual reality? I guess there was a big push to the VR to the masses back in 2014. Mark Zuckerberg basically bought Oculus for $2 billion, and Sony PlayStation VR came around, but I guess it's sort of like fizzled out. Google Daydream, they made a push. I guess that kind of like got shut down. So obviously VR has validity in niche markets, medical training, military training, but what is your view on VR?
Sure. So there's the now and there's the future, right? And so there's a period of time, I think we can go back and look and say people had digital TV, but they didn't have HD TV. There was no market for it yet. Well, that's because there was no content for it yet. So as we start seeing virtual reality start having more content, more meaningful content, you'll see that market take off. Right now, to your point, it's in enterprise services far more than it is in consumer services. But as it gets bigger, the price will drop on the equipment and the content will grow. And those combination of things, combined with more gaming, metaverse-related activity going down the road, should actually open that market up substantially. And it's just a question of time. So opening up things like this for a huge market like Formula One, NASCAR, football, etc., that's going to wind up seeing a huge growth in population in this sector.
What do you think of AR? AR is supposed to be even bigger than VR, the augmented reality. Apple's supposed to be introducing an AR headset this year.
I think we're going to continue to see a lot of investment in this space. I think everybody recognizes that there is tremendous opportunity. I think if you take a look at things like even popularized movies like Ready Player One a little while back, people basically had an opportunity to see what the world could be like down the road. And I think people are excited about that. Now it's a question of us creating that content. If you take a look at something like 3D a long time ago, that never really took off to the level it could have because we never created the content. So now it's all about us creating that unique experience. People are getting exposed to it and they love it when they do. So now we just need to give them more exposure.
Now, thanks a lot for all this information. You obviously know what you're doing. And good luck to yourself and Epam.
Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate your time and hope you folks have a lot of great success. I expect a lot more out of the motorsports industry.
Okay.
Thank you.